What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it is R&R Trains here, and my name is Russell, and I talk about trains and my hobby. All right, we're gonna start it off like my dad has a one piece of plywood is 4 by 8. I'm going to cut it in 3 pieces to fit it in my van. Going to put the wood on top of a dining room table. Once when I put the table in the train room where I want it, the wife don't know that just yet. LOL. So yeah. I don't know. I was thinking second thoughts about using fold out tables. I mean, not say that they're not good or strong. They are a little flimsy, can be, but I also don't like me trying to use boxes pretending that's wood. So luckily, my parents had a piece of wood that was big enough to fit on a table. Now, if they had 2 by 4s or 4 by 4s, I would definitely make some legs and with that plywood and bring it right over to my apartment. My van is a little narrow. It's a 2015 Mazda 5 Sport Wagon, and it's real small. Now, I did have back in the day, wish I had kept it. I had a 2006 Town and Country Chrysler. That thing was huge. It could fit a 3-row couch, and the back door still shut. But this van's a little on the small side, so I gotta either get me a U-Haul truck or a Home Depot truck, and I don't want to have to go through all that. So I'm just gonna use my van, and that's pretty much it for that. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna check out Amazon real quick. I'm actually thinking instead of getting fold out tables, I'm thinking about getting um, dining tables. I would like, instead of like right now in my apartment dining room area, we don't really use the table, so I can use it in the train room, so that's not gonna hurt anybody. Let's see, dining, dining room table. I want to do square because that would be 10 times better. The one we got is round. But to get the wood to go down or keep down so it doesn't move, I could use liquid nails and screws, or I think I'm just going to use screws. Now, if I cut the wood in 3 pieces, I'm going to try to cut it as straight as I can. I'm not really decent at cutting, but we'll figure it out. Maybe I can figure out to cut it as good as I can straight, because we got to put it back together, and then screw it down, maybe 2 screws in each board, so it's 3 boards, so all of it to equal 4 by 8. So we'll figure it out. The other thing about buying dining room tables, I'll be getting them on Amazon definitely, but I'm gonna try to look for decent deals. I'm gonna make sure the dining room table is just as tall as the one we got, which is gonna be kind of hard because that dining room table is old. I mean, it used to be my mom's dining room table, and she's not around. She hasn't been around for years, and yeah, so it might be kind of hard to find a dining room table that height. Now, I could always buy some extra wood or some wood to, like when I'm gonna do my second layout, I can always add another piece of plywood on top, and then that way I can level it out evenly. Man, these tables pretty small. Trying to look for at least a medium size one. One right here, decent size, but 318, 267, 676, 772, and that's 100. By the way, it's 10:57 p.m. 11/27/2025. I said that too many times. 2025. Yeah, excuse me. It's almost 11 o'clock here in Texas, and I'm getting a little sleepy. I don't know. This table's pretty cool. $215. I don't know how tall it is. It's grayish. Let's see if we can find a glass table. I don't need that. Can't screw screws through that, can we? Alright, let's see. Where's the dimensions at? Oh, measurements. Here we go. Okay, so D by W by H. 36 D by 60 wide. 30 is height. So I'll have to measure the dining room table out there, see how tall that is. I think this table here for $200, I think it's a lot taller than the one out there. So yeah, because what I want to do eventually, sometime next year, in the middle of next year probably, little by little, month by month, maybe not every month, maybe every 2 months, buy different dining room tables or the same ones and put them all around the whole room. So I plan on putting this computer desk and my microphone out there where the dining room table was once when I get it in the room. So, but yeah, back to wide is 60. The one out there is definitely not 60. Now you could take the middle piece out of this one of the dining room table and or put it back in there to widen it longer, which I will put that in there before I screw the piece of wood down. So like I said, I got to figure it out. I think this table's going to be way too high. Now I could possibly take the legs, measure them, and I hate to do this, but take a circular saw at my dad's house, cut the legs even, and make it just as tall as the first dining room table. I mean, we're already going to be putting other plywood on top of this table and put screws in it and holes, so might as well go the long mile, extra mile, and cut the legs. Now, I don't really have to buy any more plywood for a actual wooden table. I mean, it's already wood, right? That just dawned to me right now. Man, I need to get my butt to sleep. Got Walker, Texas Ranger playing out there in the living room. So I go watch that, fall asleep, Talk to y'all later.